So John Williams and Star Wars. In 1977, John Williams composed the score for George Lucas's sci-fi film Star Wars: A New Hope, and he brought back leitmotifs that had disappeared from earlier films in the 1930s. He created music themes for different characters, places, and action scenes, and composed all music for the original trilogy, the prequels, and The Force Awakens. In A New Hope, the major themes introduced were the main theme at the beginning of all Star Wars movies with rolling text, the Force theme, which is also Luke and Obi-Wan's theme for the Jedi, the Death Star theme, which would reprise itself back in Return of the Jedi, and the Princess Leia theme that was added into the ending of Revenge of the Sith when she was born. In Empire Strikes Back, the key theme is the Imperial March, which represents Darth Vader, and is also used in Revenge of the Sith when he transforms from Anakin to Darth Vader. The Yoda theme is introduced and is used during his escape on Kashyyyk in Revenge of the Sith, and Boba Fett theme, which is an important and popular character, is introduced, which the music does help him become popular. In Revenge of the Jedi, the Emperor's theme is introduced, where it is also used during episodes 1 through 3 because of his key importance in making the plot happen. And to have some fun, the Ewok theme is added at the ending of the movie, along with the victory celebration. In The Phantom Menace, Anakin's theme is introduced and used in the prequels, while the droid invasion theme is also used and then used again in Revenge of the Sith to mimic the clone army, as how the clone army takes over for the droid army in becoming the bad guys. But the key theme and the most important one is Duel of the Fates, which was used for the climatic battle between the Jedi and Darth Maul on Naboo, and is used in Attack of the Clones and also Revenge of the Sith. In Attack of the Clones, the main theme is the love between Anakin and Padme, and the score that John Williams creates for this is key because it's a big part of the movie, and him having his love for Padme, and then how it transitions into Revenge of the Sith. Across the Stars theme is also used in Attack of the Clones, and it's called Across the Stars because of the distance between them physically and mentally, Naboo and Coruscant, between Anakin and Padme, and their conflicting ideologies of being a Jedi and a Senator. In Revenge of the Sith, March of the Jedi Temple theme is used in the movie for their battles on Kashyyyk and for Order 66 with the 501st Clone Troopers marching on to kill the Jedi, and it's similar to the droid invasion theme from The Phantom Menace. It's a typical strong military-style march, and then Anakin's betrayal theme is heard after Order 66 is given and he attacks the Jedi Temple. It used to show the difference in emotion between him and Padme as she is crying while watching the temple burn. Battle of the Heroes is the theme used for the second half of the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan at the end of the movie. It includes parts of the Imperial March from The Empire Strikes Back, since it is him as Darth Vader fighting Obi-Wan for the first time when they first meet. It pits the two heroes from the prequels against each other to see which side is stronger, the dark or the light side. And the Immolation theme is after the battle between Darth Vader and Kenobi. Sad music to show that their brotherly bond is officially broken. And then in The Force Awakens, John Williams also creates the music, and this is different because it's after the original trilogy now, story-wise. So he can also now use the prequel themes. And we see that with Kylo Ren, Kylo Ren's theme has connections to the Vader theme, since he tries to be like his grandfather with an oboe being played. Big change is the new introductions of leitmotifs into the franchise by Williams due to its reliance on a new character setting and time period. Rey's theme is the major key character theme that's introduced, with her being alone and a scavenger, and then her learning how to use the Force. It uses the Force Jedi theme from A New Hope to connect it to that. March of the Resistance has elements of the old themes for the Rebels, but it's not the same since they are not the Rebels from the original trilogy. They're different, so the theme and the music, while it has similarities, it is also very different. And the Jedi Steps theme at the end of the movie with Rey and Luke involves the main Star Wars theme and mixes it with the Force theme to symbolize Rey beginning to become a Jedi from Luke. The entire impact on themes in Star Wars, the music by John Williams shapes the movie by giving impactful emotion and feelings to people, places, and ideas. The original trilogy is so good and remembered as much because of its innovation, not just in story and visuals, but because the music helped wrap it all together and made the scenes iconic. The prequel trilogy is usually hated by people who have nostalgia from the originals due to its hit or miss CGI, lack of familiar characters, and story not being the same. But John Williams' score for The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, however, still made those fans feel a small part of enjoyment they got from the original three. The main theme, Force theme, and even Darth Vader can be heard and connect to it all in the prequels from the original. The music redeems the movie for some, such as I, who actually enjoyed the more CGI and expanding universe since it meshes it all together. The work in The Force Awakens goes back to original scores where the themes are more based around heroic characters instead of just climatic scenes in the prequels, such as the Battle of Geonosis, where Yoda and Count Dooku, their themes were played during their fight, and in Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin is fighting Obi-Wan, the battle in Kashyyyk, General Grievous fighting Obi-Wan, the music was keenly played there and emphasized there instead of throughout the entire movie. So in conclusion, John Williams' main key that he brought back while creating the score for A New Hope was that he brought back leitmotifs into mainstream big Hollywood movies. His use of different themes carried into different movies of the same trilogy, but also into the prequels and the new trilogy that is being developed. He was able to create some of the most iconic music, such as Darth Vader's and the main theme, which are recognized by millions of people. John Williams' score was able to save the prequel trilogy and expand on the universe that people loved by connecting it musically to the original three. And his scores for Star Wars have been able to do what every composer wishes their music is able to do by being able to tell a story without the action on the film being good. The prequels weren't the best movies, with their heavy use of CGI, bad script, and questionable plot holes, but the score by Williams did make them better, and I would say even good into good movies.